Well, Kevin, obviously that seventh end got away, just a couple half shots there, and probably cost you the game.
Yeah, I mean, we were playing pretty good, definitely in it. Seventh end, I think Benny's picked his second guard and staggered those guards, and then we just didn't make what we needed to get out of it. So obviously that was an end, but we still could have got deuce and came back in it. It wasn't ball game, but just couldn't do her.
Is there anything you could put your finger on that went wrong today, or just a combination of things?
No, I mean, that game we made a lot of shots. Still not all together where all four of us played our kind of A game. So, there's no magic. We got to do this or that. I mean, we just got to find a way for all of us to kind of get clicking. Seems like, we've had 2 or 3 out of 4 going, and it's not going to cut it against the top teams. But we saw some good signs out there tonight, so we'll just have to bounce back tomorrow.
And yeah, talk about tomorrow and what's ahead of you there. Obviously, 4 games left in the round robin, and what do you feel you have to do in those 4 games?
I don't know all the numbers with this format, but I'm not going to get too carried away or look too far ahead. We just got to come out and win the next one, and if that happens, try and then get back on a bit of a run, and we know we're more than capable. So it just starts with tomorrow morning.
A lot of character shown by your team, like you said. A few struggles early in that game for you guys, and you toughed it out. And sometimes they don't have to be pretty, do they?
Exactly. It was an important game. A lot of pressure for both teams, I think, because we know we are each other's worst opponents in this event. We can both play really well, and in this game it kind of went back and forth a little bit. A few mistakes here and there, but also a lot of really great shots. So. Really happy we could pick it up the second half of the game and really play well there.
Yeah, and you've alluded to this, how important it is to beat teams like that, not only in the standings, but also to kind of send a message, so to speak. Do you feel you send a message tonight?
Exactly. In the spot we were now, we were a lot of teams at 6-1, so important win, obviously. We might drop down to number 4 or 5 if we lose that game, so important for that reason, but also sending that message. And they had a 24 game in a row winning streak or something like that, so tough day for them, good day for us. So I think momentum-wise, it was really important for us to win there.
You had a couple misses early that got to deuces to them. Seventh end, you probably thought, oh boy, you're leaving them a couple shots potentially to get off the hook, but it is a game sometimes where misses do decide it. So you got the 3 there, and how huge was that?
Yeah, obviously that was huge. He made a really good attempt on his first one. Those angles were set up really well for us, so looking really tough for them. But then on the last one, we kind of figured we had to draw, and if he choose or elect to freeze or make a double, we were going to be happy with 2 as well. Important to just get back in the lead in that game. So the 3 was huge, obviously.
Well, another big win for your team, and getting closer to the end of the week, you feel the tension level rising, so you must be pleased with the way your team is responding under pressure.
Team is performing well. We are performing as a strong team, and we know every win is important now, because we are nowhere sitting in a good position, and if we get some more wins, we might achieve something big.
Are you at a position where you start looking around at other games on the ice or in the standings, or can you even afford to think in those terms?
I think there's never a time where you can watch what other teams are doing. You first have to see what you're doing, how you're playing, and try to win first. And then I'm not the kind of guy who looks and hopes for losses and stuff. If we win because we deserve it, that's fine. Otherwise, it means we have to go back and practice more.
The wins are the big thing, obviously, but what have you liked about the way the team is performing at this stage in the week?
I like the fact that we're patient. We don't win maybe early, and you can't expect to win early every game at this level, because teams are playing well. Even Korea, they don't have no wins on the board, but they still play a good curling. So we're patient. We know our moment is coming before the end of the game, and we try to do our best. We keep working, and then we get a win.
You're playoff bound. How was your Wednesday in Lethbridge?
That was a great day for Japan, for sure. I mean, Canada and Scotland, and to beat both those guys, just a fantastic day for us.
Did you feel it coming to the rink this morning that something special was going to unfold today?
Oh, I'd like to say yeah, but I don't know. You know, I mean, the guys have been playing well, but two super tough teams. So, you know what? I was kind of hoping if we could have split the day, that'd have been good for us. But to come out with 2 wins, fantastic.
There's a lot of poise being shown out there, for lack of a better term, because apart from the one player, there's not a ton of World Championship experience out there, and yet they look like nothing is going to get them off their plan. Nothing's going to phase them.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've been saying that all week. It's just they're cool guys. They don't seem to feel the pressure. I mean, I think they felt a bit of pressure tonight. It looked like they may have felt a little bit, but for the most part, they're just calm, cool, and collected. Yeah.
So now the job becomes getting into those top 2 positions, right?
Yeah, we got 3 games left, and you know what? That'd be a fantastic position for us to be in. So we're going to come out strong tomorrow with games against the U.S. and God, who else do we have left? I can't even remember. But yeah, we got to come out and play strong tomorrow.